Well, this is Dwarven Mech Commando. Actually, when I first started playing this game, for some reason, I set my name to Star Stallion 81. I don't remember why, but anyway, Dwarven Mech Commando here. I just got the new mod for BattleTech. Well, it's not that new, but BattleTech Advanced Universe, and I really wanted to get into playing this because it's been at least a year and a half or so since I even played the original campaign. And well, that's the object. I want to get into the original campaign, but with the mod material. So we're going to start a new career here. So we'll get that going. And first of all, I gotta set up some difficulty settings here. Well, I basically went over the wiki, and I noticed, like, basically from that, they say that you can just keep it at default and it's pretty good for gameplay, but I like to make a couple adjustments here. First of all, the friendly fire, I think I want to set that to buildings only. They recommended that only because enemies only and enemies neutral could be considered cheating. So it's either buildings only or all, and well, I had some test experience with the mod already, and all seemed to go south with some situations. Basically friendly fire from stupid turret AI and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna go for buildings only. For parts for mech assembly, I think I'm gonna keep it at 4. That's pretty reasonable. Contract payment generous. Commander experience 7,000. Pilots per system, I mean, I can set that to 6, I guess. MECHWARRIOR exponents, normal. Lethality normal. Starting money. Now, it can be a rough mod, so I'm gonna boost it up a little bit. So I'm gonna make it 950,000 rather than 600,000. Because I want to do some upgrades just early on, you know, and some mech tweaks and whatnot. And then, so for shop selling prices, I'm going to just adjust that a little bit to 15%. Same for scrap return value, 15%. So we get a little bit more out of that. Mech maintenance at easy. Enemy scaling, I'm going to keep that disabled. Because that's default basically for the mod. MECHBAY C-bills at normal. Ronin prevalence at 20%. I've pretty much understood from videos I've seen that if you make it any higher than that, you get less chance of other unit showing up in the pilot roster. So if you keep it at 20, it balances out between all the other unit types. And then so for MECHWARRIOR multiplier, I'm going to keep that on slow. MECHWARRIOR progression at normal. And advanced MECHWARRIORs often. Salvage normal. Mech recovery chance at 50%. Starting planet. Alright, so this is the big decision. Well, here's the thing. I want to play the ARANO campaign because I haven't really... It's been a while. So I think I want to start in the ARANO area. But then there's all these different settings here. So that's where I think if you really want to start the ARANO campaign, that's where you gotta start. So starting planet and mechs, the ARANO. But I'm not sure. Do I really want to use that? Or do I want to go for something like Davion? Or even Magistry of Canopus? Because I know they were allies with them. The Magistracy. So that would give me 0.20 difficulty. Right now my difficulty is pretty low. But that's normal game settings right there. Don't want it to get too crazy. Okay, here's the thing. That makes the total multiplier at 1.61. And if I go for Magistry of Canopus, it increases it a little bit. I don't know. I was trying out Steiner mechs in the last test that I did. I'm gonna start with ARANO, just because that's vanilla game play there. Let's do that. Start game. Okay, y'all, so first things first, before I move on to the game, I have to create my character here. So, character summary, character origins. Before you becoming a mercenary, you came from... Okay, so here's the whole thing about this. We got, I think, 10 different options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, more like 13. Okay, so I usually always look at the stats first before where it came from. The stats mean more to me than where I came from. But I mean, it's basically where I came from. I could have been somewhere and then lived most of my life somewhere else. So I did kind of try the Lyran Commonwealth for gunnery and guts. So I would have started out in the Lyran Commonwealth, and I don't remember how much of an ally they were to the characters in this new game. I think I can choose Magistry of Canopus here, but that gives me piloting and tactics, and I don't know. It does also it affects these two other options too, so the starting mechs I have and everything. And well, I kind of like from the Lyran Commonwealth, they had the Commando light mech, which was a pretty nice light mech, and that was why I chose it the first time. But this is the actual play I want to do. I don't want to be Taurian Concordat because they're basically against the ARANO, so we're gonna not be from Taurian. Maybe the Free Russell-Hague Republic. They have gunnery and tactics. Maybe I'll go with that one. They might have some nice mechs, so I'm gonna do the Free Russell-Hague Republic, gunnery and tactics. So as you can see, my gunnery is now 4, tactics are at 3. So let's see what else we got here. Right now, before starting your company, you used to be a, let's see, a bounty hunter. That gives me +1 gunnery and +1 guts. Aerospace, nah, definitely not aerospace. Officer trainee, gunnery and tactics. I think I need more guts, honestly. So either bounty hunter, and this one balances me out completely. Off-road racer, no thanks. Off-world smuggler. That's what I chose before, right? So I'm gonna do the off-world smuggler, and that gives me gunnery 3, piloting 3, tactics 4, and guts 2. I don't know. I don't like that. Bounty hunter. I want to have bounty hunter. So it's gonna be gunnery 4, piloting 2, tactics 3, guts 3. And then, so this is an interesting new setting here. You would not have made it this far without your... so we got a couple different options here. Pioneering comrades. When you deploy to the field, you have the best mech warrior watching your back. Gain BTA crew. I think this is something that the mod crew added. And then we got radio crowd. When deploying to the field, you have best radio crew shouting encouragements. So it's kind of like a comedy, fun thing to listen to. I don't know how much of effect it has on the actual gameplay. And then we've got the tank crew. If you want to have like a whole lance of tank mechs, that's not really my plan. Original adventurers. So here we go. I think I'm going to go with the original adventurers since I basically am playing the main campaign with the new mod. And then we've got life savings that gives me more funds. So anyway, yeah, back to original adventurers. So that's what I'm going to do. And then let's see. I'm going to see if I want to edit my... First of all, my call sign. I'm gonna call myself Grizzly Wolf just because I like calling myself Grizzly Wolf. Anyway, I'll use a variant of my real name. So it's kind of a combination. And of course I'm a he. I'm not gonna deny that. Alright, so look, I can be Mr. Bean if I wanted to. I mean, they've got a couple different photo profiles here. I could be Mr. Bean. I forget what show that was, honestly. I used to watch the actual Mr. Bean show. I kind of like this because this one's never shown up before and it just kind of doesn't show my face. So, but I also, there's another profile picture I kind of like too. Where is it? I must have skipped past it. It's the guy with the goggles or whatever. Where is, not him, this guy. I like to have a face because that face looks kind of like my face in real life a little bit, so I'm gonna use that.
I'm on the clock. What does DOS want now?
Let's see what.
I gotta find my voice here.
Come.
What do you need?
Welcome, Commander.
How can I help?
Reporting.
Waiting for orders.
Good to go.
Standing by. Receiving you.
I'm your spaniel. I'm here.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Orders? Receiving you. Waiting for orders. Waiting for orders.
I'm between male Stark Chad or
Commander?
male David.
Standing by. Receiving you. Orders?
I'm gonna be male Stark Chad voice. Okay, so I guess that's good. Save. So there we have it. Before becoming a mercenary, you came from the Free Wrestlehig Republic with +1 gunnery and tactics. Before starting your company, you used to be a bounty hunter, +1 gunnery and guts. You wouldn't have made it this far without your original adventurers from the original base game. So here we go. BattleTech Advanced Universe. War is business, and war never changes. Welcome to the Inner Sphere, Commander. You are a mercenary standing on the bridge of your Star League vintage dropship, the ARGO. Your mech bays have few choices. Mechs you scrounged up, and the Inner Sphere complete with all six great houses and the periphery, with all 5 major nations laying before you. This is your moment to reach out and seize it. Make your mark on the inner sphere. The BattleTech Advanced Universe is different inner sphere than you're used to. The map is different, and the timeline has diverged. Be sure to read the timeline events closely to learn what is going on. Now, the whole thing about me playing this with the vanilla ARANO story is it's not really canon to the timeline that we're in right now, 3062. So, I mean, that's the only drawback, is it's going to be in a different timeline, so the storyline is confused, but I want to play the vanilla game, so what's going to happen is I'm going to go through a few steps here and a few missions, and eventually, after a few missions, the ARANO campaign will show up. But before we start, I want to advance in time a little bit, and I can unlock some things. So we're going to say advance. The first thing we get here is the bonus rewards, mech spare parts. So rare weapons, I get a LRM 5 tank airdrop beacon. I haven't used these yet. We get some 8 autocannon 5 ammo, some ammo for LRM, ammo for SRMs, autocannon 2 ammo, machine gun ammo, LRM 10, large laser, autocannon 5, LRM 5, medium laser, SRM 4, medium laser again, autocannon 2, heat sinks, jump jets, hand actuators. So basically, I'm pretty sure this is something that you get from the start if you have a certain DLC installed. I forget exactly which one. And then there's something else I can unlock. I just gotta move forward a little bit more in time here. So if you're first starting out this mod, you want to do this 3061 January 2nd, the BattleTech Advanced Live Fire exercise. So Darius brings an item to your attention as you look over the latest company readiness assessments. Commander, the local militia has invited us to participate in their annual war games. Commander, battlefield training advanced. Normally, I decline an offer like this without bothering you, but they're actually willing to pay us a decent wage to participate, on the top of covering all repairs and refits out of their own stocks. Seems they don't have the personnel to play the parts of both aggressor and defender. What they do have is a surplus of training spec urban mechs and demolishers, so they are willing to let us drop in as aggressor force. No salvage allowed, but I'm not sure we want a bunch of old Urbies anyway. We have a number of green pilots in the barracks, so this could be a good chance to let them get a feel for combat, as well as for you to see how you perform. We'll be deploying immediately, however. What do you think? Well, I'm going to accept that. You're telling me that they're going to pay us and cover any repairs needed. We'd be fools not to. Let the militia know we'd be honored to take part in their war games, EXO. A contract named BTA Live Fire Exercises has been added to your command center. No lasting consequence. Ah, here we go. This is something part of a DLC here, the heavy metal DLC, but from the mod perspective. Hey, Commander. The talk on MERCnet is that some hot new mech and weapon system fell off cargo ship and are available to folks with the right connections. Well, I've got the connections. So give the word and free crate of random new goodies will be magically appearing in your cargo hold. Or we could travel to the street and narrow and buying in the stores and salvaging them from the battlefield like normal. What do you say? I'll take the crate, of course. So what do we get? Looks we got a chimera. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. It's a medium mech chimera. We'll see how that does. Exostar medium X pulse lasers, laser AMS tags. Tags are good. That's pretty cool. Okay, continue.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Similar to the earlier gunslinger, the Chimera was designed in the spirit of the cooperation between the Combine and the Federation Commonwealth in the lead up to the Operation Bulldog and Serpent. Eventually, the design was co-opted by Archon Katrine Steiner in the lead up to the FedCom Civil War, but thanks to Theodore Kurita, Chimeras still made their way to the Pro-Victor unit. The Chimera is built on an endosteel chassis that carries a 240 XL engine, and the Chimera's mobility is enhanced by 6 jump jets. The Chimera's carries an eclectic mix of weapons. The mech has a primary weapon of the ER large laser MRM-20 launcher. For close combat, the Chimera is armed with an ER medium laser and a machine gun. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to stop advancing through time from that point there. Before I get onto any contracts, I have to look around my dropship a little bit and get some things taken care of. And first of all, I'm going to go right to engineering. I think most of all, the first thing you always want to do is start off with power systems. So we're going to go ahead and get that going right now. So you can see I only have about 950,000, so I got to be careful with my money. But this is only 90,000.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
So dropship power systems, that seems like a very important feature on a dropship, don't you think? Next I'll head to my barracks. So here we go. This is the original crew. It's been so long, I miss them. Behemoth was always one of my favorite characters.
Commander.
From the original game. Hopefully she holds up to her last character. Decker was an okay pilot. Medusa and Decker. I think basically Glitch and Behemoth I remember being the better ones from my last gameplay experience. So anyway,
Yes, Commander.
right now I can only upgrade my own skills with my XP that I got. So what I'm gonna do is probably Gunnery and Guts for now. So here's the thing, we got some new skills from this mod. Bulwark, passive, gain a flat 15% damage reduction against normal attacks, and that's a passive one. Shield stance, action activate in order to gain a flat 50% damage reduction. But you need a cost of 20 resolve ready, so already in the middle of combat for a while. And then redundant component, passive, this tank crew. So I'm not really planning to do tank crew stuff. I'm between Bulwark and Shielded Stance. And 50% chance damage reduction is kind of more of a rare. I just want to go with the easy old Bulwark, I think. Because I feel like I might forget using the redundant component one. And then we still have 45,000 here to use, 4,500 to use rather. I'm gonna increase my piloting a little bit. Maybe my tactics. I could still upgrade my gunnery here. Ah, so here we got some other new ones. So I can go for the original one, which was multiple target, or I can go for Battle Lord, which increases my damage to 15%. And then we have Intensify Firepower. Can't be used if you're moving on the turn though, but it increases your damage to 30%. I'm more likely to use the Battle Lord one, so I'm going to go for that one. So that's about as much as I can spend right now. I'm going to confirm that.
Training complete.
Alright, next up. I'm going to be looking at my MECHBAY pretty soon. But before we do that, I want to go to my captain quarter here and make some adjustments. First of all, I feel like calling our company the Drifting Wildings for some reason. Let's see, where's that grizzly bear insignia? Oh, there he is. I like that one for some reason. So the Drifting Wildlings, and now I'm gonna change our paint scheme. Let's see, what kind of colors do I want to use? This, I guess, will be my I like greens and browns. I like earthy colors, you know. But there's not a whole lot of different camo themes that you can use in this game for some reason. It shows up every once in a while, but not for every mech, which is kind of disappointing. I don't know. Something like that for now. I don't want to get too wild with this. Oh, we're good for forest camo kind of for now. Alright, now this is the more complicated. Let's see. Memorial we don't need because nobody's dead yet. Navigation. Let's just check out navigation really quick. So, MERCnet system update. Whether you trade settlements or a military expedition traveling via the patented KF drive should have no surprises. Comstar is proud to announce the upgraded MERCnet star map interface. The store filters looking for specific gear. See which systems are likely to carry what you need so you can shop with purpose and save travel and budget. Biome filters. Choose the systems with specified climate, pattern, or features to make sure your destination is accommodated. And the difficulty filters, so basically obviously difficulty options. Extended coverage, now with 50 or more systems designated, rich with potential conflicts, resolution, business, and lucrative salvage opportunities. New star indicators let you see where you have been and where you have yet to explore, which is pretty cool. Members of our planet and uranium level plan will find the new filters featured in the upper right of your star map interface. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact the Comstar representatives and we'll get you locked in. May peace of the Blake be with you. So, there's our star map. So, the whole thing about this mod is the fact that you can basically travel the entire inner sphere. This is feeling a bit like MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries now. I've been playing that for the past few months. Kind of took a break from the Draconis Combine part of the game before the holidays, but yeah, this mod kind of makes it feel almost like MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries a little bit. But here we are In the Turian Concordat, I guess? Oh no, the Oregon Coalition, what am I saying? And eventually, I think the missions will show up below here somewhere. And I think the whole game took place down in this area below here. It wasn't part of the whole inner sphere. So that's why this mod came about eventually. So we can basically explore the entire inner sphere. So anyway, now that I got that looked at, I'm gonna look at my mechs before we head over to some missions. So let's go to the mech bay. Right, starting off, I don't think we have anything in storage. We have some components that I got. So we've got the mech bay. There's a second mech bay that's not active, a third mech bay. A vehicle bay, this is something new for the mod, and I got a Scorpion, which is a 25-ton tank. You can't really edit anything on them, they just stay as they are. And then battle armor, I haven't received battle armor yet, but looking forward to. So let's see what kind of mechs I got here. I got the Vindicator 1R, which is a medium mech right there. I got the Panther. This is a light mech, Panther 8Z. Wasp, which is another light mech. Looks like I like the camo theme on the Wasp actually. It's a light mech, but it looks pretty cool. The Stinger, another light mech. Not one of my favorites. The Kintaro. Okay, that's a pretty good mech right there, I guess, for a start out. So I'm between using the Vindicator, Kintaro, maybe the Wasp, and this Chimera. Chimera 1S. This is the weirdest looking thing. This is totally like classic Lost Tech, BattleTech looking mech right here. It's kind of funny looking actually. Not the most complicated welding job, I'd say. But let's check it out though. I mean, what does it have? I've never used one of these mechs before. Machine guns. MRM-20. I'm not really familiar with MRM-20s. Medium range missile launcher. I don't know. The biggest thing about this one is it has the ER large laser and the ER medium laser. But I gotta look at all of these closer and see what I want to change. I'm gonna start with the easier mechs here, like the Vindicator. To start off, what I really want to do is get the armor up on these early on in the mod, because the mod can be brutal as far as action, so these are all set to probably more like middle range armor, and I don't like that. So first thing I want to do is get rid of this small laser for the Vindicator, because we don't need that small laser. It's useless. And then any ammo that's extra that we don't need, I don't know. I only have one LRM-5 and LRM-5 ammo, it looks like. So is there anything else really? Well, I got the PPC here. That is a 7-ton thing. I could almost swap that for a laser to get more armor tonnage. What if I got like a medium X pulse or a large laser? Well, the range on the PPC is 720 meters. And the large laser is 600. But the tonnage is less. So I think I might switch that for the large laser for now. now I have some room for armor, I'd say. And maybe even for some extra ammo in the end. Let's just find out. First of all, I want to make sure my center torso is pretty well guarded. And my weapon arms look like they're at full already. My ammo shoulder, I want to make sure that's pretty well guarded too. My legs. And what else? Looks like I'm going to be spending the rest on armor. So I'll just fill in this area. Is that going to work? I got negative 0.001. Does that mean I can't use it? I'm just going to have to leave it at that for now. So I have a large laser, a medium laser, and LRM-5. So the damage is kind of lower now, but durability was increased a little bit. I don't know if I still don't know if I like that though. What if I stopped it for the medium X pulse laser instead? I mean, let's see here. That increases my close range damage. Never mind. Okay, we'll leave it at the large laser. And the heat efficiency is pretty good too. I think let's see, how much is the medium laser? Is 1 ton, so I can't add another medium laser. And this one was a half ton. I can get rid of a jump jet too, and that gives me a little extra. I mean, I have some extra jump jets here anyway. I think I'm gonna do that. So that pretty much maxes out all my armor, I think. And I'm gonna have some left over, but that's not a big deal. 0.182 left over, and that's 38,000 for that. I feel a little more comfortable in the Vindicator with that.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And I think I don't know. And then next up, this one. The Panther 8Z. I think I'm going to keep it at the camo theme that it is right now. It seems okay, I guess. Alright, so let's see, what can we do with this one? There ain't a whole lot I can do with this one that I can think of. I can get rid of jump jets to add more armor, maybe. Two jump jets, so I got 2 jump jets left over. Do I really need all those heat sinks? It's got a lot of heat sinks. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 heat sink. Oh, Okay, so now I have about 3 tons to use for armor. I'm gonna max out armor on both sides here, because this is a light mech. If I have any reason to use it. And if I can save at least a half ton, I can add something else. Maybe I'll try to save at least a half ton here. So what should we add extra? I can put one of the jump jets back in, or a heat sink. No, not the heat sink. Maybe another weapon. So it has a large laser prototype. Damage 40, heat is 27. So it already adds a good amount of heat. And then I got ammo for SRM. Maybe I'll add more ammo. I only got 1 ton for that one, so I can't. Alright, so I'm just gonna add one of the jump jets back, and that's it for this one. You can see
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I'm already down to 800,000 funds here after that. The Wasp. So the Wasp, let's see, this is another light mech. Let's see. It's got a medium laser and an SRM-2. I could swap the SRM-2 for an SRM-4 maybe. Those are the SRM-4s are 2 tons. The SRM-2 is 1 ton, so that's a problem, kinda. Well, I can get rid of the jump jet to do that, though. So I can add an SRM-4. Here, I think. SRM, where is it? Left leg. Is it really in the leg? I guess it has to go there. Okay, so the SRM-4 there. And I'll leave the SRM ammo. In the shoulder, at least. Oh, we got a half ton over, so we got an issue here. I can maybe get rid of another jump jet. This is a tricky mech to deal with. You know what? I'm not sure I'm too hot on this one. The Wasp. So for the Wasp, it kind of looks interesting, and I don't know. I don't see what I can use it for. Right now I'm just going to put the Wasp in cold storage because I don't feel like using it really. Next up, the Stinger STG-3G. Let's see if this one's worth using. So this has a medium laser, 2 medium lasers. That's a little better than the last one. But I want to up that armor still. So this one has a good amount of jump jets. I'm going to get rid of 2 jump jets. And we'll use that to... So we got two tons to use for armor here. first we'll get all the front armor here maxed out. The head too. Oh, we already got... Let's see here. Can I get rid of maybe 2 heat sinks too? Will I regret that? I don't know. Maybe just one. One heat sink for now. Max out those legs. Those are rear armor. What else? Alright. Oh, that's not good. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this one. It increased the durability a little bit at least. Not a major amount. This is like an emergency use mech, I guess.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Alright. This one is I was looking more forward to, the Kintaro. So the Kintaro has 2 medium lasers, LRM-5 and an SRM-6. Okay, for this one, I can take out some extra ammo maybe. Or no, it's got 2 SRM-6s. I think I want to keep that one in there and take this one out of the arm. So that gives me a good amount of tons right there. That was 3 tons extra just by taking that one out. So we got 2 SRM ammo boxes here. I'm gonna take one of those out too. So we got... So I mean, basically it's an SRM-6 here too. So I mean, I just took one of 3. There was 3 different SRM-6s here. And now there's only 2. So I should be able to max the armor now. I don't want to go too high with the back if I don't need to. But they will try to flank you, so you have to be ready for that. Legs, let's see. Okay, I have another 1.1 tons left at least. Basically, I have about a ton left. So what can I do with that extra ton? I think the armor's pretty good now. I can add something back maybe, and I'm gonna put that ammo back. So I think this one's pretty good and ready to go get that going.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And then finally, this interesting looking Chimera here. I don't know what to think about this thing. What am I gonna do with this? Machine gun. How much do I really want a machine gun? I think for starting out, I always take out the machine gun starting out. It's not worth having a machine gun until you have a good amount of armor. So that's about a ton right there together. I'll maybe I'll take out 2 jump jets. There's another half-ton jump jets, so that's another ton. So basically 2 tons of armor to add. I want to keep those arms protected. This one, I don't know. I'll leave that for now. The legs are important. Okay, so I gotta think about something else I could take out to make more armor room here. I mean, it's got an ER medium laser and an ER large laser are the main weapons, and it's got the medium range missiles ammo. Maybe I can take one of these ammos out. 200 shots each, basically. So I'm gonna take that out for now, and that gives us a little bit more armor. Let's see. Might have to balance this out a little bit. I'm gonna drop this to 40. No, I don't think I want to do that. I'll drop this down 1. Oh no, that's my main weapon arm right there. Okay, that'll have to do. So that's it for the Chimera. Chimera is how you pronounce it, rather.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, so... Alright, the mech stuff is over for now. I'm getting ready to do some actual contracts here, finally. So, let's go to the command center. So, we're going to start off with the BTA live fire exercise. And that'll give us a reward of, it'll get us back to where we were pretty much. So let's get that started. So what am I going to use? Well, first of all, I gotta wait for these mechs to finish. I just realized. So let's go back to the ARGO really quick and advance their time here.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Oh, well, something showed up here. This is a new thing for the mod 2. We got Merc News broadcasts, and I think they say to pay attention to these. Merc News subscription renewal request. Merc News is free news service provided to all mercenary companies registered and in group standing with the MRBC. The goal of Merc News is to provide factual, bias-free reporting of breaking news stories across the known space. By confirming your Merc News subscription, you authorize Merc News LLC, the MRBC, and the third-party sponsors to transmit and receive data using the onboard communication equipment. In addition to your Merc News subscriptions, will enable you to take part with border skirmishes between the Great Power flare-ups. So I'm going to confirm that. Thanks for your renewed subscription to the Merc News. Yavanna steps down, Catherine claims regency. New Avalon Federation Commonwealth. Ivana Steiner Davion, younger sibling to the Victor Steiner Davion and Gatrine Steiner Davion, has stepped down as regent of the Federation Sons, cited the increasing stability of the realm as her main reason for abdication, and her belief that her older sister, Catherine Steiner Davion, would be better suited to lead the realm through these different times. With Victor still on campaign with Star League force in the clan homeworlds, Catherine is now the de facto ruler of the entire Federation Commonwealth. Time will tell how her rulership will affect the realm's portion. Your reputation with Darius is now at 100. You are now allied with Darius. Well, that's good. We'll get to the story with Darius eventually. Command center. Okay, I think we're ready to do the live fire now. Live fire training exercise, here we go. Okay, so, I don't know. Oh, I think that's just because I didn't add all the tonnage to it. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using that one anyway. So, I want to use the Kentaro myself, honestly. So I'm going to put my main pilot character right on there. Next up is the Vindicator, which is the next tonnage down. Well, looks like all of these are mech pilots. Fortunately, well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll have to find some tank pilots later on, I guess. So I'll put Behemoth on the Vindicator, I think. And we got the Chimera. Oh, let's see. I think I'll put Glitch on the Chimera. And then we have the Panther. And let's see, Medusa. Who has a better survive? They're both Guts 3. He has better tactics. Okay, Decker's going on the Panther. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We're ready for a mission, finally.
MECHWARRIORs, prepare for combat. Command interface initiated.
So Darius says, you'll need to clear out the garrison force and looks like a light lance of urban mechs, but don't underestimate them. Those practice rounds can still knock you around. Take the high ground, Commander. It makes it harder to hit and helps your pilots aim. Don't forget to keep moving though, especially for light mechs. Evasion is life. A stationary target is just so much as scrap metal. I've learned that a lot with the Commando with this game in the past. The Commando running back and forth, it really annoys those heavier mechs. This works both ways though. If they're moving fast, use a sensor lock to make target acquisition easier. Forget what you heard. A miss won't make them sharp. Once you've selected a target, hover over the weaponry and HUD to see the breakdown of what's affecting the hit probability. So I guess you gotta remember to use sensor lock on lighter and medium mechs. Especially. Who are you clowns? Get the hell out of here, mercs. This ain't your business. Okay. No, we're not getting out of here. The dust storm is screwing up with the sensors and visuals. You'll be operating almost blind out there. Here we go. So, let's take a close look at my Lance. I mean, it's the first time I'm looking at my Lance here in the game finally. So that Chimera over here. Got our Panther. on the left over here. Got the Vindicator on the right, and we've got what's this one again? The Cantero, right? So let's get going. Okay, so I can see where I'm heading over in this direction over here. It's very dusty and foggy right now. I don't know which way I'm heading first. Okay, it looks like I have to go this way, but I'm not sure yet, so we're gonna all start heading this way.
Heading out.
I copy. Uh-huh.
On my way.
Ah, we got some contacts.
Commander?
So this purple blip on the ground here is a radiation field. So that adds heat, I guess. Don't want to head on those areas.
On it.
Gonna have to brace. It looks like ice over there. I guess it's a frozen desert planet. Let's see, who's moving next?
Standing by.
Look at them sprinting. We're still a good distance. And you can still attack after a sprint, but the accuracy really will suck though. So I can see it's not even worth wasting your weapons on that. Unless it's an emergency, I guess.
Good to go.
Let's see if I can get her to move regularly and do an attack this time. Glitch, here we go.
Moving out.
This is on the Chimera. Let's see. Horrible. Horrible. I'm just gonna brace. So there's our urban mechs that we have to fight. Okay, I got a little scratched up. Not too bad.
Waiting for orders.
Next up, Grizzly Wolf on the Cantero.
Aye, aye.
Let's see, what can he do? That's horrible damage. This is something. Somebody's got to start attacking. So let's do it.
Good to go.
Let's see. What should we do here? He's got this skill here. What's this? Emergency event. Well, we don't need that just yet. Guess we'll go after this one.
Giving him everything I've got.
Barely scratching them right now. We gotta get closer.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Okay, glitch.
What can I do for you?
So we got some yellow cover spots here. Whirlwind cover right here. I'm gonna be as close as possible and use this to. Let's see how
You
this works
betcha.
out. There it is. see how this works out, man. I can hit multiple targets or I can hit one. I think I want to go after this one first.
Take this!
Man, I feel like I'm barely doing damage with this
Good to go.
Chimera. Alright, let's see. Oh, she might have a good vantage point from over here, actually. This is the higher ground, kinda. And the Vindicator. 28%. Man, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad start mission.
Firing.
Waiting for some better hits here.
Ready for orders.
We got a nice cover spot right here. You can also check the accuracy from your position, and that looks pretty bad. I don't like that. If I go here, I might have better.
On the move.
We'll just... Oh, and I can also use this Battle Lord, so this increases it 15%. Let's just do that and see what happens.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright, that's...
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
I wasn't watching my heat.
Shutting down. My heat gauge is pegged.
I wasn't watching my heat. That sucks. Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh, sorry to the main character.
Systems holding.
Wow. Okay. I have to let him cool down a bit.
Orders.
So what do we got here? I'm gonna have him sprint forward or jump even. No, sprint. He has to get over here.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
That did some kind of damage at least. They like my Taro. I don't like how they're focusing on him. But he just resisted an injury. That's good. Oh, it stopped attacking him. Okay, next up, Behemoth.
Orders.
Put her here. Let's see. I gotta watch my heat gauge here, so okay, she's okay, I think.
Taking the shot.
Heat
Waiting
gauge,
for orders.
whatever. I can't speak right now. We gotta get some close attack action here. This is better. This is more looking... I'm gonna go after this one right now. Chimera, let's do some damage. I'm tired of this problem.
All weapons are go!
Okay, that was something.
Receiving you.
Now I gotta be careful. He can't even attack right now. He's best just doing a sprint or something.
Hell yeah.
He can't even move, actually. Never mind. Poor grizzly bear. Damn it. Someone give him covering fire.
Light damage. Holding firm. What's up, boss?
Alright. I have to get closer with this guy, I think. We're gonna do a sprint. I don't know, I'm just gonna
Let's move.
sprint and hope for the best and not attack, I guess. We have, that's our nav point up there, actually. I don't like how they're treating this Cantero. They're not even paying attention to the other
Waiting
mechs.
for orders.
But that might be to my advantage. So, let's just keep pressing forward towards them. I'll go after this one up here on the hill
Moving out.
with the Vindicator.
Firing full complement on him.
Okay, unsettled him.
I hear ya.
Let's see. Let's go after this one.
Got it.
This one's kind of stuck down there for now, so this is a better target.
Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Fired up.
Finally,
There's
some
work to
damage.
do.
Oh, right. I was getting restless. Okay, I'm feeling better now.
Yes, Commander.
That was a little tedious.
All right.
Okay, now it's on.
Oh, he's powered up again. Just be careful with that heat there, Grizzly Wolf. Basically talking to myself by saying that.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, Decker's next.
Standing by.
What shall we do with Decker here? Yeah. Let's do some damage to this one. We got a precise strike ready here. Okay, something. Those were too much missiles.
I'm showing minor damage.
Of course you are.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Did he just jump out? He just jumped out after he did that. I think he freaked out. He must have overheated or something. Well, that's one less urban mech. Alright, good to go. Next up.
Ready for orders.
Alright. One less target. What am I gonna do here? Alright, I guess we're not using the LRMs.
On my way.
I'm gonna turn off the LRMs and use a precise strike. Just scratch the armor a little bit.
Waiting for orders.
And this one, let's get him up on the hill, aiming down at this one.
On my way.
That should do some nice damage. Precise strike. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this Chimera. This Chimera,
You
yeah.
had the chance.
Okay, first favorite mech of the game, Chimera. I think I'm gonna hold on to this Chimera.
Receiving you.
Let's get to the nav point now.
On my way. Double time.
It looks kind of silly, but it's a pretty nice mech, though. I have a feeling once we get up to the nav point, there'll be more company, but let's just get going.
Aye, aye. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I copy.
Okay, here we go.
Copy that.
Roger. Coordinates received.
Confirmed.
Okay. Enemy contact. Here we go. Looks like the crew has seized some light vehicles. To make their escape, we'll need to run interference for them till they reach their pickup point. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you and for your protection. Continue to advance and get them to the extraction point. Alright. So, let's see here. I think this is how we switch between. Oh wait, no, that's our result, never mind. So where we're heading to now, the escort them to the location is over here. Okay, so we'll get them going
I hear ya.
as fast as possible. Oh, warning, distance the convoy route. We'll be okay. I'm watching them, don't worry.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
And
Good to go.
confirm. Man, it keeps giving me these warnings. Maybe it means I can't do that.
Uh-huh.
Alright. That'll have to do, I guess.
What can I do for you?
Move as far as you possibly can.
Pedal to the metal.
I think if they're together, they're more likely to go farther. Okay. Then we got this one here. What's that? Doesn't want to move. Oh wait. This one, right? Okay. Well, I don't know what to think. Okay, I'm gonna start moving my mechs, I guess.
Yes, Commander.
We had some contacts over here on the left, it looks like.
Copy that.
Waiting on you, Commander. Going turbo.
Okay, there goes our chimera.
Yes, Commander.
And then we've got this one. Behemoth. And that's it. I think we can move the convoy again. Okay, maybe not. What am I doing? What am I missing here? This one?
Waiting for orders.
Ah, of course. I knew it.
Double time.
Kind of was wondering why it wasn't moving. Okay, next up with the Mechs, right? Grizzly Wolf.
Good to go.
Oh, he's way back there. You see the red
On it.
marks? They run faster on the red pings. Here comes some company. Got a tank incoming. Where'd that come from? Over here. To the left. And another one over here. Oh,
Okay,
they're coming
let's
in
go.
fast. They're coming in fast. Alright, here we go. Not too bad for our mechs to take care of.
What can I do for you?
You can get to the nav point.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You can also get to the nav point.
Got it.
And then who else? I think the order is kind of mixed up between my mechs and the recruits here.
I hear ya.
Okay, maybe, let's see. She's gonna go right in there. Oh, wait. Not it. Are you attacking or moving? What are you doing?
Affirmative.
Okay. More contacts. Looks like a mix of lance of mechs and vehicles. Watch your heat gauge, Commander. Get too hot and you can cook off your ammo, not to mention your pilot. Even moderate heat can affect the targeting movement. You can see some of these effects by hovering over your heat bar above your mech status. Bottom of left HUD. Okay.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Okay. What's next? Who's moving next here? Decker.
Orders?
Okay, we'll have Decker maybe start advancing towards one of these enemies here.
Roger that.
Fire!
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
And then glitch.
Good to go.
We got some enemies over there too, but we'll take care of these ones first, I think. This one. Oh, there's two here. What do we got? Camera angle's a bit weird. go after this one.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay.
Receiving you.
Vindicator next. Oh, got stuck there. 34% on the LRM there. Well, that's about the best we have, so I guess we'll have to use it.
Firing on target. I hear ya.
Yeah, get to the nav point.
Standing by.
Grizzly Wolf. Maybe we'll have him go over here and start defending this side.
On my way.
He's got LRMs, I think. Go after this one. Horrible damage on both sides. Not even worth. I'm just gonna brace right now.
MECHWARRIORs, show them what you got.
Alright, here comes the dropship. Let's get the rest of that convoy back in there.
What can I do for you? Coordinates received. Waiting for orders.
I think once I get this one in there, it'll
Good to go.
be ready to go.
Moving out. Waiting on you, Commander. Sound smart. Cooling.
Here comes another urban mech. Attacking number 2. Hopefully that doesn't last too long. Next up. Glitch.
Ready for orders.
Decker is ready. We'll go after this urban mech that just showed its face.
Affirmative.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, time to attack this urban mech.
On my way.
I'm more concerned about the urban mech than the tanks right now.
Locking in all weapons systems. Good to go. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Everybody focus fire on the urban mech.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
messed up. Oh, what do we have?
I hear ya.
Race. I think Grizzly is next, right?
What's up, boss?
Yeah, get in close and attack.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna use my Battle Lord again for plus 15.
Damn.
Plus 15%.
Let's do this.
Let's see how this works.
Confirmed.
Might overheat again. I just realized. Oh, I don't know. Did a good amount of damage though. So as you can see, the first training mission can be a bit rough and long. Because none of your mechs, you just got starter mechs basically.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Oh, sweet. They're lifting off. So now we just gotta take care of these mechs and that's it, basically. Mechs and tanks and that's it. That's the easy part.
Waiting for orders.
Now we don't have to worry about destroyed convoy.
Here it comes.
So hopefully that urban mech's starting to feel a bit unsettled.
What can I do for ya?
This is the Chimera, right? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I guess there, whatever. Gotta get from somewhere.
Firing everything I've got.
Yeah, nice hit. Nice
Did
hit,
you
Glitch.
see that? Did you see it?
Nice hit, Glitch. Alright, that was good.
Commander.
I think it's just tanks now, so this should be pretty easy.
On the move.
I think, let's see. I don't need, we'll just use the L arms too, just for extra damage.
Here it comes.
I'm not liking the Vindicator's damage output, unfortunately.
Commander.
So far, the Chimera and the Kintaro are my favorite.
Moving out.
Oh, he's gonna go overheat, so I gotta lower something down here. LRMs, obviously. SRM. So 2 medium lasers and an SRM, I guess.
Roger that. My mech is overheating.
Ah, that was still enough to get it overheating. Man.
Let's hit him hard.
Waiting for orders.
Where is he? It's better to keep together and take out one or two units at a time. So, what's up with this one? It looks like he can't move. I don't know what's wrong with him right now. He looks like he's stuck in the ground or something.
Orders.
That's weird.
Move order received.
Can't attack for some reason. That was weird. I didn't understand that problem.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, precise attack on this one. Fire.
Waiting for orders. This should be good.
Receiving you.
I don't know, think maybe do a melee attack. With the medium lasers. Kick. Attack.
Coordinates received. Engaging.
Yeah. Got the other tanks up here. Ouch.
We can do this. Let's go.
We can, for sure. It's just taken longer than we hoped. Let's see.
What's up, boss?
Where are you, Decker? What are you doing? You look like you're getting stuck on things. Let's take care of these tanks.
Location confirmed.
He's up there by himself. He's gonna need some cover soon. That did a nice hit. Yeah, nice hit there. Awesome. Alright.
We can salvage that.
Alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Who's the fastest mech here and to go help? I'd say she is probably. So let's get her up there and help him. Chimera onto the rescue. I don't know if she can hit from there though. She's gonna have to brace for now. Oh well.
Orders.
Let's do a melee maybe. Oh wait. Can't do a melee now, so I'm just gonna have to use the weapons. Oh wait, what's this? Can I? I'm confused. Oh, there we go.
Confirmed.
Commander?
Yeah, stompy. Maybe you can add an SRM to it too. Or two. Crush this. Crush this tank. Crush it. Crush the tank. That didn't look like a crush. Wow, that must be a tough tank. What is it made of? Demolisher. Something. Ow. Hey. Dude, that thing has a Gauss rifle.
Come on, Mech Warriors! It's go time!
after this tank, obviously. Wow, it's getting a little bit confusing right now. Man, minimal damage.
What can I do for you?
Turn around and attack this tank. She'll crush it, I think. Damaged it good at least.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. Let's do a melee with this one.
Position confirmed. Engaging.
Yes, nice. That leaves one more, I guess.
One less target. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hostile removed.
And then Grizzly Wolf.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just sprint up, or not move it. Let's move up this way and see if we can attack from here. No, doesn't look like it. Not even with the precise strike. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's just do it. Battle Lord. Minus the SRMs, I think. Oh no, plus the SRMs. That's gonna be too much heat. There, I guess.
Target confirmed.
At least I didn't overheat that time. Oh, yikes.
MECHWARRIORs, show them what you've got.
Let's see. Keep him here and have him attack right from his position.
Now let's see how you handle this.
And then finally Glitch.
Waiting for
She
orders.
has to finish him off. I know this is the end of the
All
mission.
weapons are go!
There we go. Awesome. Finally, this mission took longer than I was hoping.
Gotcha! All out of short-range missiles, Commander.
16 rounds to finish this one. Man. Well done, you managed to wipe off the Op-4 out. I can do an extract right now. No need to get to the planet LZ.
Mission successful.
So, I usually like... I mean, it's extra salvage sometimes. If you just keep going. Alright, so here we are at the mission's end. Well done, Commander. We obviously placed our faith in the right mercenary company. We'll let you know if we have any other work for you. So got the escort convoy to safety successfully, destroyed the local government blocking force successfully, destroyed enemy reinforcements successfully, ensure all the old convoys survive successfully. Ammo cost deduction was about 10,000 C-bills. Pay was pretty much what it was promised. And then let's see, the morale is pretty steady. Mercenary review boards going up. Damage. Let's see who got the most damage. Well, they all got pretty much about the same amount of XP. Glitch got a little bit more XP. I love this Chimera though. Did pretty good. Look, it got 2 mechs and a tank. So, I mean, that Chimera seems to be worth something. Okay, we were gonna need to do some mech repairs, obviously, before our next contract boss can't get into combat like this. See me in the MECHBAY when you're ready. As per term of contract, our employees have repaired and replaced and refitted our damage. Anyway, and destroyed the units. Our pilots are another story, however. So anyway, they kind of contradicted each other's messages right there. So there's the first mission. So there's the ARGO. It needs a lot of repair done still. There's holes in the hull and everything, but got my logo there. Let's see the barracks first. Got some reputation, some experience that we can gain here.
What's up, boss?
Okay, Behemoth can't do anything.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, where do I want Decker? Have more guts at least. I'm gonna spend at least on one gut.
Mech warrior training complete.
Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Might as well use that for piloting. Like things to be at all at 3 at least, at the least.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
I can't do anything yet.
Receiving you.
Medusa? I think I want him to start getting into gunnery and guts too. So we'll do that.
Training complete.
So that's it for the barracks. I gotta find some better mechs to replace the Panther and Stinger, I think. And the Vindicator even. So, I mean, the two best mechs I have right now are the Chimera and the Kintaro. And that actually just reminded me, you can look at the MECHBAY, or I mean the mech store here. There might be something in the store that it's worth getting. Actually only tanks and VTOLs, which I can't use right now. Unless there's a pilot that I can hire that has that experience. Let's see. We got a tank rider right here. Might be worth getting him in our company. He's the only one.
Good to go.
He's the only one here. Pixie, Oregon nobility. The Oregon Coalition was originally formed as a trade agreement between 6 wealthy and powerful families of the founding families. Descendants of those families style themselves lords and ladies. Well, I mean, he's got gun at 3, but the rest is 2, but we can get that better, I guess. So I'm gonna hire him, because we need a tank rider.
New mech warriors available.
And that's about it for that. So anyway, that's enough for this episode. I think I went on for 2 hours. I might be editing this, but I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a good day or night.